Hello everyone, welcome on back to Pallegney. Alright, so of course we're in the same month as we ended last video in. Like I mentioned last time, we're just gonna continue on because we really didn't spend much time in this month anyways, so. Alright, so we have one field over there that does need to get replanted that we did the canola harvest in, and then we have corn is ready, mustard is ready, numerous different crops are ready. So the ultimate goal, I think, is to get that field planted right away. And then probably do the corn harvest. Then we can probably get that field replanted, honestly. It doesn't take that long to get fields planted. I know, shocking, but... what should I put in there? I know canola wasn't bad. Could do sunflowers, that would be an oil crop. But at that point, why wouldn't I just do canola? Because the harvest would be quicker. I think sunflowers wouldn't be a bad pick to do. And most importantly, it's something different. And we can continue on the oil production with it. This is such a nice drill to have. It really is. Plants everything, of course. And it's super, super big. Which makes these replanting these fields much, much quicker. We will, of course, have the production to buy for the corn today, as well as the corn header. It's going to be about $110,000, $120,000, right around there. So, not cheap. We'll almost hit that. We'll have to get that stuff purchased, of course, get the production placed. I have an idea where to put the production. I don't know if it's the best area to put it in, but I mean, I really don't have that many places to put it, though, so unless I could maybe take... is it possible to sell some of those silage bunkers? So, like, I'm not going to use this silage bunk. Oh, it's all... how big is the production? 55 grand? Yeah, this one. It would fit right in here if I got rid of, this. I'll sell this bunker silo. Like I said, I don't think we can... selling all of this is just... that's a lot. That would almost include the shed. Like, that is... yeah, I don't know how well it would look if I sold that. So, just out of being safe, I'm not gonna obviously place that. I'll place it probably this way. I'll have to do free mode. Put a decent, decent ways in here. Put it right in there. Seems like a good placement, so. Yeah, that is probably a better place than my original plan, which was by the chicken barn. It's kind of more out of the way there. I don't gotta worry about it. And it's not like we were using the silage bunkers, and we still have two. We still have two of them, so it's not, even if I want to do it, I have two of them still. 3 was almost too much. We really were never going to use that many. Well, I have to probably back up in here to get the rest of this. Don't really want to damage our soybeans. And off we go. Yeah, we'll do the corn next here once I get done with this planting. Then we'll worry about, obviously, we'll probably get that field replanted today, I would imagine. Then we'll advance to the next month and we'll do the mustard. Mustard should be next month, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's ready right now, but we can just do it all next month. So I gotta bring the combine and everything down there, so takes a little bit more time than just grabbing a header from the store, which is just down the road. Well, I'm just gonna do a short little time lapse. We'll get this done nice and quick. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. And just like that, we are done. So we'll get that all turned off, folded up. How long is sunflowers to harvest? Or until it's ready? It's like 7 months, because I know month 8 would be... harvest. Basically like 7 months of growing. Alright, so we can get this back. I'll probably grab the trailer, even though it's pretty close to the production. I could dang near just empty right into it, but what I'll probably do is I'll have the trailer on this side. Then if we start getting full on, that side of the field or something, we can just empty it right into the production. If it's on the other side, we empty into the trailer. Make it a little bit easier, honestly, instead of, trying to make sure we are full-ish right around when we're passing by the trailer. Oh, I was really hoping I wouldn't hit that. So I was trying to get these seeds up here. These seeds have been up here for quite some time, so it'd be nice just to get them put into the planter. Alright, so I'll just get this put down here by the grass field, and then we can hop into the class combine and look to buy a header. I haven't decided which header yet, but whichever one seems to be the best fit, really. I'll just kind of put it right in here. Oh, I thought I still had it on. Alright, let's, once I go into the right menu, look to buy the corn header. We kind of have, what, 2 different options? If I remember it, we have a class option, 63,500. The Capello? No, Capello. Which is the same price. Same size. Is this a folding one? It might be. I know for a fact this one is. I would prefer a folding corn header, personally. Especially when going down the roads. So I'm going to go with this one just to be safe. Alright, well here we are. Back with the corn header. That really should be softened. Or something, because it's a little bit of a drop off. I do want to check. I'm pretty sure... Is there a way to make it so pallets don't spawn on this? I thought there was. I might be wrong. Oh, block pallets. I kind of want this because we have to make it into the flour first. And just to avoid any sort of issues, I think it'd be nice just to have this active, have it go into there, and then the corn or tortillas. We'll get this all unfolded. Yeah, that way the pallets shouldn't spawn, and they should stay inside of the production. Pretty sure. I probably want to change this to just moving over, I think. Maybe storing. We'll do storing first. It might come into here. Where is there cornflower in here? Yes. So it might show up in the incoming as well as the outgoing. So maybe that'll be how it is. First corn harvest in 25. It's not yielding too bad for the amount, really. I just seem to remember, was it Edgewater in 22? Where we had a field and we would fill up like more than a semi-load of it from that field. I mean, obviously, I think we had precision farming and stuff, so there's other factors inside of that as well. That does increase your yield potential. So that could definitely play a role into things. It's not a bad amount by any means, though. It's just not a crazy amount like I was getting way back when. I don't remember the size of that combine or anything either. It's been a while. It's been a really long time, I'm not gonna lie. It's by far one of my favorite maps from 22. Obviously, if you're still playing 22, that is a recommended map to play on, Edgewater, Saskatchewan. It's a good one, so I'd be curious if they ever bring if they like remake it for 25. I thought I saw one of the mod devs, so map developers that made that, was working on a new map that supposedly is, I forget where it was based on. Was it Canada? Maybe it was Canada, but I remember seeing that they were working on something new, so I'll be intrigued to see that if and when it comes out. Definitely would be something I might jump into, potentially. Whenever that is, of course. Who knows? Well, honestly, when I'm driving by, I'll probably unload this into the production. We're halfway there anyways. I think we might be able to hit the trigger right from the field. I do have to say, you hear the header a lot more. Just notice that you can hear the header a lot. I don't know if you can hear that, but I don't remember it being that loud, I guess, or that prominent in 22. I mean, I can hear it back here even. We might be able to hit the trigger. Yep, just barely. Why not? Driving right by it. This will get that production running now. Like I said, I'm kind of intrigued to see. Oh, yep, it's going in the ingoing as well. Yeah, you probably want that block then. This does run through it really quick, by the way, so it will not take very long, and we're gonna be having a bunch of cornflower. Yeah, you still would want them blocked, because I would imagine it would still spawn if they weren't blocked off. Well, I think I'll go ahead and start the time lapse for this. We can get this cornfield done fairly quickly. And we'll likely get this field replanted today as well. Probably back into corn, honestly. So, anyways, I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done here with the corn harvest. Never even used the trailer, so I guess in the future I'll probably not even put a trailer hit there, honestly. You know, in the moment it seemed like, yeah, it'd be a nice idea to have it there, but it's probably not a big enough field for it to make sense to have a trailer there and then production there. So I know I've done it before where I'll have like 2 trailers for a harvest, but it's like a massive field. It's like, well, it's kind of convenient because it's, I don't know, 2 miles that way just to get to the other end. But right, I'll get that emptied, and this is just going here. Yeah. I probably won't turn on corn tortillas yet. It won't take that long to run through this either. Yeah, over 22,000 liters in there. That's not obviously counting what was already turned into flour, which is over 1,000 liters. So basically 25,000 liters probably, maybe 26 even. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So, yeah, it's like 26, 27,000 almost. That's a lot of corn. From a fairly small field. Probably shouldn't be there. I'll just park this in the silage bunker for now, I guess. Gotta put something there, because I'm certainly not putting any silage. Well, we can grab the planter, we can get that switched to corn. Get this field replanted. Put corn right on back, that way we can do that production, or continue on doing that production. I'll probably just back this up into here. I just realized that I backed that planter up in there. I basically put it away, and I need it again now. Probably, I could have waited to back it up into there. Maybe I'll store it in one of the silage bunkers instead. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Basically, you gotta go straight as long as you can and then turn out. There we go. We made it. All right. Go to corn. There we are. Should be good on fertilizer, I would think. Do we have more liquid fertilizer on hand? We might. I know it's not the easiest thing to get it loading into here, but we might have some more. Because the trigger area is really tight in there, so it's almost like you gotta be in there at a certain angle almost to get it to fill. Seeds are super easy though. I can just, boom, put seeds in, but liquid fertilizer is a different question. Oh, there. Never mind. Never mind, that's easy. So difficult that one time I did it, but that was just not done too bad. Cheese. Buffalo mozzarella is really good. That's really, really good. And cheese. It's a pretty good price as well. It's $200,000 just sitting there. Kind of want to sell it. It looks like the prices might be going down, so maybe we want to do it right away. So I can switch to this. Let's get the front weight off. Probably could have put it in a different spot than that, but we'll see if the straps want to strap today. It did not want to last time. We should have eggs pretty soon as well. Which right now for eggs we have $100,000 in there, which that's November. That is a November crop or November item to be sold. Where do we have 8,500 liters of seeds? Is this one of those things where I was looking for it one time and I never could find it? It might be. I know there's some items in here that I've never been able to find. It's just a mystery to me where they're located at, and I think that might be one of them. 8,500 liters, though, so I almost want to say there's another half bag or something somewhere. I'll probably just get this loaded up with super strength to make it easy. And plus, I might have to reload it up again, all I know, if items don't want to strap down correctly. That one seemed to, but we'll see. The bales really didn't want to do it last time. The hay bales. If you watched, they were strapped down and they were still kind of flying all over the place. It was not a good time. Alright, so that's everything loaded up. We'll see if everything stays for... Yeah, for a second there it didn't show everything. And it doesn't show straps over... Is this a farming sim thing, or is this a problem with the trailer? That's the one thing I don't know. Is it something with the trailer itself, or... I mean, it seems to be staying. So maybe it's fine. But I also thought the hay bales were staying, and then all of a sudden they were falling all over the place. I'm trying to even take these turns a little bit harder just to see if it'll tip. Well, they seem to be pretty stable. Alright, so we're looking for the Kokai Express, right? This might be... Yeah, Kokai Express. I think this is second best price is Kokai. They're pretty similar, though. Be a nice $200,000. Oh, 190,000. Oh, I suppose there's 1,200 liters of cheese. Did I forget a pallet? Did I forget a pallet back here? I don't think I did. There's 786 in there. Is there... Did we make cheese out of this one? So is there like a partial... Yeah, 430 liters of cheese. That's where it is. Okay. I was like, where the heck is this pallet of cheese at? I didn't see it. There it is. It's just partial amounts. Really, I should sell what's in here. We're going to be putting mustard in here, which 8,000 liters might not go very far. So we'll see if we'll see how far it goes. 8,000 liters is probably not going to be much, I would assume, for how much we have. So it'll likely be sitting in storage kind of thing and slowly be dumping it in there. I'm not sure how much it'll go through in a month, but it's the only grain mill or anything that has the jar of mustard production item for it is that production, so I'm kind of at a limited options of what I can do, how I can make the jars of mustard. Oh, I already had that on. Let's do steering assist. I might want two. Which, I know for most people you don't need two, but I would almost want to up here. I'm going to just do one, and then I'll just make an extra lap up top. It won't matter. If I'm the one that just, you know, goes and does it, it'll be still fine. It'll show fine. Get that lowered. And off we go. I'll have to do the backing up thing here to get the whole edge of this field, I'm sure. Maybe I can try to... Yeah, I got basically all of it, but... Still want to try to get more of it. If I can. It wouldn't be much. It'd be like 3 liters of corn probably that I'm planting there. It wouldn't be much, but it'd be something. This will go super quick to plant, obviously. 15 miles an hour. Goes pretty quick. Well, let's do a short little time lapse. We'll get this done nice and quick. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, well, just like that, we are just about done. Just that little bit left there we can get pretty easily, though. And, obviously, I think next month I'll probably get the production there switched to doing the corn tortillas. I just kind of wanted to make sure I didn't have issues with the pallets of corn flour trying to spawn in there as well. It would just be easiest probably, so I would think if I turned it back on they would spawn still. If I allowed like the corn tortillas to spawn. Although for how quick it's going through, it won't take very long and it'll be through it. We'll have a bunch of corn flour then, which you can obviously be put into this, which I'm kind of curious, when is the best price? December. We might have that all ran through by then. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, that is about everything for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.